Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. I am me to the Buddha. One stanza in the Mānamakara. No? Let me listen. Buddha Nara Nara Damodaranam Didadam Binya Badiba Zudiya Vihadan Dagaram Athavi Gama Nara Deva Hida Wanda Wanda Mi Garuniga Mega Mananda Nyanam Nara Nara Damodaranam Logo Logi Nalido Asi Abago Lola Down Rajagundo Seitha Myadu Nalu Byama Tadawa Doi Sueyale Pyedomu Thado Dida Dan Logi Logodara Nabyado Mayay Mayay Myakain Ladi Tamadi Nishindo Seidale Shiromu Thado Binya Badi Bazudiya Tezali Ya Daya Myago Twin Pauti Minda Arada Madihudo Binya Danzon Samiyon Le Shiromu Thado Vihadan Dagaran Tezali Ya Daya Myago Gwaga Beibon Nyamin Don On Buddha Binya Wiza Dihudo Maidayago Arada Menyan Danlaya Bien Bebyadomu Bi Thado Athavi Gaman Luna Byama Tadawa Doi Asi Abwago Alon Lola Downdaromu Thado Naradewa Hida Wahan Luna Byama Tadawa Doa Lan Bya Ninyon Soma Tunteno Mulaye Logo Logi Nali Zongo Alon Zondo Gondain Dago Sidain Chana Junga Yasano Muda Thado Karunigan Luna Byama Tadawa Amya Dana Chikin Magruna Doshinle Pyedomu Thado Agan Zadi Asa Barami Bo Nyane Mnaishin Dado Dila Damari Binya Gondaga Jam Myadi Abhido Yaudomu Thado Nanda Nyananda Vinyoda Nyana Sada Zombanja Mashido Nyanole Shiromu Thado Dambodan Tutu Goin Solin Beda Shino Myapayago Deyaho Deyana Ami Meko Pyadabedodi Honda Mi Dada Yuju Manswe Chu Yui Shiko Unyubai Myaswa Paya Sadhu Sadhu. That's our motto where we arrive. Do you remember? That's our motto. We explained the two kinds of happiness. No, already explained two kinds of happiness. What are they? Virida Sukha and Avirida Sukha. Two kinds of. Today, that's my motto I already explained. The Virida Sukha, there are many kinds, no? I will explain this week. But before explanation, I also need to I also want to explain a little bit more for Virita Sukha, no? For Virita Sukha. You know, Virita Sukha is especially related the object, because feeling, no? Virita Sukha means happiness based on feeling. That's why need to object. Need to object. Without object, you cannot feel. You cannot feel. That's why need to object. Now, last my Dhammato, I explain Virita Sukha and Avirita Sukha. Virita Sukha, Avirita Sukha is the best one, no? Avirita Sukha is the best one. But if you don't attain the Avirita Sukha, if you don't get the Avirita Sukha, you must accept Virita Sukha. You must accept Virita Sukha, the happiness based on feeling. But we should know our Dhammato name is, what is it? Searching for happiness. That's why if we cannot search the Avirita Sukha, just we must accept the Virita Sukha. But we should know what happiness is good for us, what happiness is not suitable for us. We should try to know what kinds of happiness is. We should search what kinds of happiness. We should search what kinds of happiness. We should not search what kinds of happiness. Do you understand? Do you get what I mean? Okay. That's why now Virita Sukha. Virita Sukha is the happiness based on feeling. That's why there are many kinds: sensual happiness and jhana happiness. Sensual happiness also many kinds. That is no need to explain, because you are more experience, no? More you have experience. That's why no need to explain. That is sensual happiness. This sensual happiness is, for example, happiness derived from sight. Derived from sight. Also happiness derived from sound. No? And the other one is happiness derived from smell. Happiness derived from taste. Happiness derived from touch. Touch. All are happiness. But we should need to analyze. We should analyze what kinds of happiness is suitable for us, what kinds of happiness is not suitable for us. For example, now I will give the example: happiness derived from sight. That means the color, no? Color object or not. If you see the color, and you can get the happiness. For example, now you see the flower. No? Now you can see the flower, and I think so you may be happy. Are you happy? Why? Colorful. Okay. This happiness. Okay, because of colorful, you are happy. But this happiness is suitable for you, or this happiness is not suitable for you. Do you know? Why? Huh? Okay, that is depend on intention. No? Depend on intention. For example, we just see the flower. Oh, this flower is very beautiful. Because of, you also want to see the flower, beautiful flower. When you are seeing the beautiful flower, you are happy. But depend on your attention, that is maybe wholesome, maybe unwholesome. This feeling, vedana, no? Pali word is vedana, English is feeling. This feeling may associate with the wholesome mind. Also may associate with the unwholesome mind. Okay? Okay, I will give example. Just you see the beautiful flower and oh, this flower is very beautiful. And your mind attached on it. Your mind attached on it. At the time, this happiness is, we can say, associated with the unwholesome mind. This happiness is not suitable for you. That's why we know our Dhamma talk is there, searching for happiness, but we need to carefully search. Okay? Without carefully, we search, oh, whatever happiness, okay, that is not good, no? In this way, if you search the happiness, you may automatically accumulate the unwholesome. That's why we should analyze. We should analyze which happiness is suitable for us, which happiness is unsuitable or not suitable for us. Okay, now you see the beautiful flower, and you should change your attention. Oh, this flower is very beautiful. We want to offer this flower to the Buddha or to the Sangha. And that is your attention is changed. Because of your attention we can say Manasikara, Pali word Manasikara. No? This one is Yoniso Manasikara and Ayoniso Manasikara. Yoniso Manasikara means wise attention. Ayoniso Manasikara means unwise attention, or how to say, another word is the bad attention. Bad attention. No? Depend on attention. Happiness is same. Happiness is same, but depend on attention. We can get the wholesome, also we can get the unwholesome. Now you can change your attention. Okay? You just say, oh, this flower is very beautiful. That's why I will offer the Buddha, or I will offer the Sangha. At that time, because of changing your attention, you can get the merit. You can get you can accumulate the wholesome deeds. But happiness is safe. In the same way, every object, we need to care every object. We need to take care of our intention on every object. Also, you listen the song. Although you can get the happiness. For example, you listen the song, music or sound. No? You listen the music. But also in this song, you can get the happiness. And also now you listen the Dhamma, you can get the happiness. But sound is especially just saying. Sound. The object is sound. Saddha. No? Pali word is saddha. The English is sound. Sound is saying. But depend on attention. You can get the wholesome and you can get the unwholesome. Also now you listen the Dhamma. Now you are listening the Dhamma. Are you happy? But this happiness is associated with the wholesome or unwholesome? Really? I don't believe. Okay, whatever generally we can say, you can get the happiness. You can accumulate the wholesome. That is generally. That's why we need to care. We need to take care of our intention. And also, now we know if we can change wise attention, we can get the happiness associated with the wholesome. If we cannot change our attention, we may get the happiness associated with the unwholesome. But now that's why we have to understand which kinds of happiness is suitable for us, which kinds of happiness is not suitable for us. That is because of Buddha teaching we can know. Otherwise we may not know. Or which one is suitable, which one is not suitable, we may not know. But now we understand why. That's why we are deeply grateful to the Buddha. Okay? If Buddhas not appear in the world, we cannot learn the Dhamma. And also we cannot understand which one is wholesome, which one is unwholesome. We just thinking and this is may good we do, this is may not good we don't do. In this life, if we do, our life is very dangerous. Okay, nowadays you may know some they may not understand which is wholesome, which is unwholesome. That's why just they are thinking, this is suitable they do, this is suitable they do. Because of that, their life is very dangerous. In this present life also dangerous, and also in the future, most dangerous. They may go where? Yeah, very lower state. They have to go very lower state. No? That's why because of Buddha now we have to understand. Buddha appear in the world, that's why we have to understand. That's why always we need to pay respect to the Buddha. We should pay respect to the Buddha. That's why just before our Dhamma door, I pay respect to the Buddha one stanza. That's why you may ask, why Bani recite the Bami language? Whatever Bami language or English language, I need to pay respect to the Buddha. You know, that's why I recite the Bami language. Okay, just that's its example. Okay, now we will continue. Vedita Sukha and Avidita Sukha. Also, Vedita Sukha is many kinds. I already explained. Sensual happiness and jhana happiness. These all are called Vedita Sukha. Happiness based on feeling. No? This happiness, now I will explain the sensual happiness. No? The happiness that comes from the sensual pleasure, they are, we can say they are insatiable, you know, insatiable. Insatiable. Insatiable means, how to call, not satisfied. Insatiable means they are, you may not satisfy with this sensual object. You may not satisfy. That's why they are called insatiable. They are insatiable. Before you have satisfied your desire, you may have already passed away. You know? Do you understand? That's me. But all human beings like to pursue after sensual pleasure. They keep waiting to have more sensual happiness. That's why in the Dhammavada, Buddha taught one stanza. Pubbani hiwa bachi nandan vyasada manasanaran adidinyi wa kamesu andago guru de wasan. The Buddha taught like that. That means even white ant is gathering flowers. When his heart is absorbed in pleasure. Even before he has satisfied his desire, death overpower him. This stanza, Buddha taught this stanza referred to one's female deva. I will share that story. In the Buddha time, one deva, this is one female deva. One female deva in the towering realm. She was one of the wife of one deva. His name is Malabari. The deva name is Malabari. His wife, he has many wives, but one wife. One day they were in a garden. And they collect the flower. Suddenly, this one, the female deva, passed away, and she reborn in the towering star. She reborn in the Sawati, one family, and she also like the female, as a female. But she have one power, that is, she can recollect her past life. That's why she missed her husband in the towering run. Because of that, she always accumulate the merit as such as dana or sila. But after doing, she made the wish or aspiration. May I met with my husband in a towering star, like that. She always make the wish like that. That's why the bhikkhus give the name for her, Pati Pujika. You know, Pati Pujika. Pati means here is husband called Pati. Pujika means how to call Hona. You know Hona. Bujigami Hona, Puzara, Puzora, Hona, Computer. How to say? Sometimes we can see like a respect or honoring, no? Honor, no? Honor, yeah, honor. That's why her name is Pati Bujiga. Pati Bujiga means honoring the husband. Honoring the husband. Husband. That's why Pati Bujiga. Bhikkhu give the name to her, no? And when he grew up, and her parents how to go? Her parents married her, no? And she was born 3 sons. She gave birth 3 sons. 3 sons. Three sons, and one day she invited Bhikkhu to offer the food in the morning time. And after offering, and even she suddenly passed away. She suddenly passed away, and she reborn in the Taurina. Why she reborn in Taurina? Huh? But just missing husband is you may not reborn in the Taurina. This missing is that it is called akusala, no? Attachment, no? Attachment is lobha. Only this lobha is you may not reborn in the higher level, in the sukati, no? Human or deva. But I mean, just aspiration or just washing is not enough for us. What we want, we need to fulfill the parami, such as dana parami, sila parami. After done, we should make the wish, what we like. No? Now, in this story, you can see how always accumulate the merit such as dana or sila. Dana, sila. And after done, she made a wish. Because of now, according to her aspiration, she reborn in the Tawarinsa. Tawadinsa. That is not main point. Now we arise at main point. When she reborn in Tawarinsa, and her husband's Mala Bari. The Deva name is Mala Bari. Please try again. Otherwise, you go back. You should carry this name in your heart, and then in your heart. That's why you just forgot. When I taught one story, but I forgot what is the Deva name, what is the female Deva name, like that. You may forgot. That's why you should try. The Deva name is Malabari. His wife name is Pati Pujiga. Yeah, Pati Pujiga. That means Pati Pujiga means honoring the husband. Like you. Okay. She reborn in the Tawarinsa, and that Malabari, he asked, "Oh, where have you been this morning? Just only morning in the Tawarinsa." That's why the Deva Malabari, he asked, "Where have you been?" She explained about her. No? She explained about her. And Manavari understand. The Deva asks to her, oh, human lifespan is, how long human lifespan is? That's why she explained, human lifespan is only 100 years. How long? 100 years. At the time, 2,600 years ago. You know, in the Buddha time, the lifespan is 100 years. Now it's reduced or reduced, no? Already reduced. Already reduced. That's why now it's 70, January we can see 75. No? 75. But at the time it's 100, lifespan is 100 years. That's why she explained, oh, human lifespan is 100 years. There's Deva say, oh, very short. You know, very short. And he also asks, okay, now human lifespan is very short. That's why do they spend their limited time heatless and sleeping, or do they spend their precious life making, accumulating merit such as dana or sila? Like that he asks to his wife. But she explained, how do you think? She explained it's very, interesting. Oh, my husband, you don't think like that. They are always heatless. They are always heatless. That is, Pali word is, pamada, pamada, heatless. Apamada is mindful. Here is heatless. Pamada, Pali word. After hearing, the Deva made the remarked, oh, Kadanu ko dukkha mochai sandi. That is Pali word. Kadanu ko dukkha mochai sandi. That means, when will they be liberated from suffering? Because they are always heatless. That's why he made the remark. He remarked, when will they be liberated from suffering? That's why Buddha explained. In this story, we can see all living beings are always likes to pursue after sensual pleasure. Now we can see this Deva, this female Deva, Bati Bujika. She is Deva Ran also. She find the happiness. How to call sensual happiness? No, her husband, and also after he died and he reborn again. Also, he always want to associate with her husband. That's why he may not, how to go, he may not satisfy this happiness, sensual happiness. She may not satisfy. That's why Buddha says, Pabani hiwa bachinanda, Pyasada manasanada, Adati niwa kamesu, undergo kulude wasan. That means Buddha says, even when a man is gathering flower, when his heart is absorbed in the pleasure, even before he has satisfied his desire, death overpowers him. That's why I say this stanza is very, very meaningful, no? Now that is, we can get the happiness from sensual pleasure. But we will go another happiness, that is the jhana happiness. Jhana happiness. Jhana happiness is only can get by practicing the meditation. By practicing the meditation. After meditation, you can get the 9 types of happiness. The first one is access concentration. If you can get the access concentration, also in this state, happiness included. That's why you may be happy with the access concentration. And also if you can practice the attain jhana, first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, and fourth jhana. And also Akasanina Yarana jhana, Vinyanisa Yarana jhana, Akinsanya Yarana jhana, and Nivasinya Nasinya Yarana jhana. 8 attainment. Last my Dhamma I already explained, no? Do you remember? Eh? Remember? But they are a little bit different. The Rupa Vastra 4 jhana. First jhana, second jhana, third jhana, and fourth jhana. And Arupa Vastra jhana, Akasanina Yarana jhana, Vinyanisa Yarana jhana, Akinsanya Yarana jhana, and Nivasinya Nasina Yarana jhana. These 2 jhana are a little bit different. Here I will explain a little bit more to clear. This Rupa Vastra jhana is which are trying to overcome the jhana factor. That means, for example, if you attain first jhana, at that time, in this jhana have 5 jhana factor. Vidya, Vichara, Piti, Sukha, Ekaggata. But if you want to attain second jhana, you should try to remove the jhana factor. For example, Vidya and Vichara, you should try to remove. If you can remove these 2 factors, Vidya and Vichara, you may reach the second jhana. And also, if you attain second jhana, there is 3 jhana factor. Piti, Sukha, Ekaggata. But if you want to attain third jhana, you also need to remove the jhana factor, that is Piti. Because of the Rupa Vastra jhana is especially important one is jhana factor. Jhana factor. One jhana and one jhana different each other is jhana, different on jhana factor. But Arupa Vastra jhana is not like that. Arupa Vastra jhana is jhana factor are all are same. You know, first Arupa Vastra jhana as a Akasanina Yarana jhana. In this jhana also have 2 jhana factor, Ubbekha, Ekaggata. Also the second Arupa Vastra jhana, Vinyanisa Yarana jhana. Also it have only 2 jhana factor, Ubbekha and Ekaggata. That's why the jhana factor are same, but the objects are different. Because these Arupa Vastra jhana, so we can say Arupa Vastra jhana are different on object. If you attain Akasanina Yarana jhana, and if you want to attain Vinyanisa Yarana jhana, you should try to overcome the Akasa object. The object was boundless space. You should try to overcome this space, this object, and you may reach the second Arupa Vastra jhana, Vinyanisa Yarana jhana. Also in the same way, if you want to attain Agansanya Jāneyyācāra, you should try to remove the boundless mind. No? Boundless mind. You should try to remove the object as a boundless mind. Boundless mind. Like that's why they are different. That's just I explain for you the how to go example. But we will go. That's why if you can meditate well, you may get the happiness. But this meditation is also two kinds, no? Samatha meditation and Vipassana meditation. If you can practice Samatha meditation well, you can attain happiness related to the jhana. Related to the jhana, associated with the jhana. But whether sensual happiness or jhana happiness, all are depend on feeling. Depend on feeling. That's why also here we should consider this happiness is come from object. Without object, you cannot feel. That's why depend on object. But these objects are actually impermanent. Whatever sensual object or jhana object, all objects are impermanent. Because of that, object is itself impermanent and suffering. That's why the happiness is we cannot see the genuine happiness, real happiness. We cannot see real happiness. Another word, genuine happiness. We cannot say this one is genuine happiness. This one is related the suffering. Related the suffering. That's why this one we cannot see genuine happiness. Also, this one is we already know Vidita Sukha. Vidita Sukha means depend on feeling. That's why feeling is the cause of craving. Feeling is the cause of craving. Do you remember the Vijja Pichya, Sinkhara Pichya, Vijnana Pichya, Nama Rupa Pichya, Salayarana Pichya, Phasa Pichya, Vedana Pichya, Tanha. That's why this feeling is the cause of craving, Tanha. And also you can see Tanha, Vedana Pichya, Tanha Pichya, Upadana. This craving is also craving is called the Upadana, clinging. Upadana Pichya, Bhava. This Upadana is the cause of the Bhava. Bhava is also two kinds. Kama Bhava and Upapatti Bhava. Do you remember? Kama Bhava and Upapatti Bhava. This Kama Bhava is the cause of jadi. Kama Bhava is cause of jadi. Upapatti Bhava is the result of Upadana. Upapatti Bhava is the result of Upadana. You should understand here is Bhava is two kinds, Kama Bhava and Upapatti Bhava. But these two kinds is Upapatti Bhava is the result of Upadana. Upadana Pisya Bhava. Upadana, the clinging is cause, and Upapatti Bhava is result. But Bhava Pisya Jadi, in this case, Bhava Pisya Jadi, here is the Bhava is not Upapatti Bhava, Kama Bhava. Kama Bhava is called, Jadi is effect. Kama Bhava is cause, Jadi is effect. The Upadana Pisya Bhava, here is Upadana is cause and Upapatti Bhava is effect. Like that. That's why Upapatti Bhava is two kinds. Because we can say bhava pichya jati. Because of karma bhava, jati arise. Jati is also suffering. That's why this Viridya Sukha is, we can say, the cause of suffering. You know? Viridya Sukha means, this Viridya is especially, Viridya Sukha is depend on feeling. That's why this feeling is the cause of suffering. You know? That's why we should not satisfy with the sensual pleasure, sensual happiness, and jhana happiness. Do you get what I mean? We should not stop. We should not stop. We should go on, and we should go on. Need to practice the vipassana. If we cannot practice the vipassana, we cannot attain the avirida sukha. Now we already explained avirida sukha is the best one. This one is not related to suffering. Avirida sukha is the genuine happiness. That's why we must practice vipassana. For example, this avirida sukha is another word they say santi sukha. Santi sukha. Avirida sukha means santi sukha. Santi sukha is peaceful happiness. Peaceful happiness. Another one we can say, this one is asinkata. Asinkata is also referred to the nibbana. Nibbana. That's why if we want to get the avirida sukha, that means we want to attain nibbana. But if we want to attain nibbana, we should try to renounce the nama and rupa. But if we want to renounce nama and rupa, first of all we should try to know and see the blemish of nama and rupa. You know blemish? Blemish means fault called blemish. We should try to know, we should try to see the fault of nama and rupa. You know? That's why if we want to know the fault of nama and rupa, we must practice vipassana meditation. Okay? That here you can ask, how many we should practice meditation? How should we practice meditation? You may ask. That's why in the Milinda Pinya, the king of Milinda asks to the Bande Nagasena, Bande, the yogis, how to practice? How should the yogi practice? Bande Nagasena explain many. Bande Nagasena give them many examples, but here I choose the rooster. You know, rooster, because the coming Chinese New Year is the rooster New Year. Correct? That's why among many examples, I choose the rooster. You know. Here is, you know, 5 qualities of rooster. The meditator, the yogis, the meditator should emulate these 5 qualities of rooster. Okay, we will go on these 5 qualities. That is, we can see pre-New Year, pre-Chinese New Year, no? For pre-Chinese New Year, I will share. The first one is the Kokudo kalina samayina pati sanli yadi. Kokudo kalina samayina pati sanli yadi. That means kokudo me rooster. Huh? Kokudo me rooster. Okay. Kalina samayina me here is the proper time. Proper time or another word is regular time, no? Regular time. Presently yati me go to the roast. Go to the roast. Roast me the place where the rooster rests. Like the roast is for human, like the sleeping place, no? Like the sleeping place, and that called roast. For rooster, roast me like a sleeping place, or rest place. That's why the first quality is the rooster goes to the roast at the proper time or regular time. The second quality, after that I will join each other. Now I will go on the sequence, no? Sequentially. The second one is Kokudo Kalena Samayi Niwa Hotati. That means Kokudo is rooster. Rotati me Hotati me rice. Rice, or we can say another word is wickets. Hotati me wickets. Kalena Samayina is say the regular time or early. No? We can say here is early. That means the rooster rise early or the rooster wakes early. The next one is Kokudo Batawin Kanedwa Izo Haradi. That means Kokudo is rooster, Batawin me ground. And Kanedwa is especially in a Pali wise, Kanedwa me dig, dig. But for rooster is cannot dig. Just how to say scratch, no? Scratch. And also not only one, constantly me always, no? Always. Constantly crush the ground. And is already me. He's the especially translation, visual translation is he swallow. The rooster swallow the food. But here's the suitable translation is he search for food. Also we can say swallow the food. That's why totally saying the rooster constantly scratches the ground in search for food. And the next one, Kokudo Sachaku Gobi Radding Ando Hodi. Here Kokudo is rooster Sachaku Gobi me, even though it has eyes. Radding me night, and me blind. That's why the rooster even though it has eyes, it is blind at night. The last one is Kokudo Litu Dandala Gongla Mogari Paripati Yantobi Sakangiha not Wijahedi. That means Kokudo is rooster. Litu Danda Lagula Mogari me. Here is how to say stick and stone. No? Stick and stone. Paripati Yandomi here is driving, no? And Takami it's his, its, not like that. Its. And Gehami here is Gehami, especially translation is house. 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 But here is, we can see, his roast. His roast, no? Takami, his. Gehami here is roast. And na wizahedi, na is not. Wizahedi me dessert. Dessert. That's why the rooster, even though it is derived, driving with stick and stove, it will not desert his roast. These non-five quality are the. These five quality are. These five quality are the rooster's quality, no? The rooster quality. Now you have the paper. That's why you should try one time, no? Just read one time, no? To remember. The rooster goes to. Hey, many people sound is very soft. Yeah. Especially only I taught them very loudly. Only one. But you are many people, but the sound is very soft. Try. You should take the papers. That is not enough. Huh? Just paper is may disappear very quickly. But if you remember, if you memorize, that is very good. May not disappear. No? you can keep a long time. That's why you should try to remember. Try again. Okay, we will go on. That's why the yogi should emulate the rooster. Emulate me follow, no? Emulate the rooster. According to his quality. The first one is the rooster goes to the roast at proper time. In the same way, the meditator quickly performed his duty. And then, under the secluded place for meditation. Do you understand? For example, that means meditator quickly perform his duty. For example, you are, Cinder. Now you are Cinder. That's why your duty is you need to clean the Cinder. This plate, you need to clean first. And also you need to prepare the carton or something like that. That is to for also you should do the, how to call, service. You should offer the service, no, to the monastery, no, to the monastery, here to the center. That is also important, Without volunteer, this center or monastery or cannot run long time. That's why volunteer also very important. That's why who is volunteer? we should not say who is volunteer. Everyone come here and all should be volunteer. Otherwise, very difficult to run. Very difficult to run this center or monastery. That's why everyone come and everyone should be volunteer, and you should offer the service in the center, in the monastery, like that. No, that is also important. Now also I have the monastery. Also sometimes many people come, but they just meditate and go back. Every day bhikkhu and a few yogi, they need to clean themselves. That should not be like that. No, that's why whenever you arrive the center, you should offer your service to the sangha, to the center, to the community as possible as you can. That is also very important. And after finish your duty, you should meditator should enter the secluded place for meditation. That is also important. Some are like that. They just offer the service and they don't go to the room to meditate. Just they outside and they talk each other. A lot of they speak each other. That is not suitable. That's why if you want to offer the service, you should try very quickly. And then you just silent, you just be quiet. Just be quiet and you go to this room and you just meditate. That is your duty. Otherwise, you stay outside a long time and you speak a lot. That is, how can you meditate? That's why in previous our story, you see the Malabari Deva say, when will they free from suffering? Because they are always heedless. The story say, because I think so. This Deva is, he knows my student. He already knows my student. That's why 2,600 years ago he taught, refer to you. That is very important. Also, our monastery, also some they offer the service when they arrive the monastery and they clean the monastery. But after cleaning, they also a lot of speak, each other and very noisy. That is not suitable for a center for meditation monastery, meditation monastery. That is not suitable. That's why meditator should follow or meditator should emulate this one quality of Rosta. Rosta is, his quality is he always he regularly, he regularly go to his roast. In the same way, you should come the center regularly, like that, That is this roaster. You should emulate the quality of roaster, You should come the center regularly. How should you come the center? Regularly. Sometimes come, sometimes. Yeah, I will see next my Dhamma. The all person come or not. If you don't come, I will decide. You cannot emulate the roaster. Okay. The next one is the roaster rest early or the roaster wakes early. In the same way, meditator should wake us early. What time you wake up? That's why that is very important. almost we have to encounter in the meditation retreat. Some meditator, they always ask, Bani, I cannot wake as early because I have one problem like that. They always ask, and that is, who want to attain Nibbana, that person must practice diligently. No? Whatever, if until dying, I am trying to practice meditation diligently like that, you should decide. You should decide. Also, your desire is should be strong. Should be strong, no? Should be strong. And that's one. Taina go babyo. Chua taina complain. Yes, some yogi they keep the complaint, no? A lot of complaint. Oh, I cannot wake us early. I cannot wake us early. How we should do? We have the rule, no? We have the rule. We should follow all meditator should follow the rule. But if we give the chance this person, another person, they also make complaint, no? That is very difficult for the teacher, no? For the teacher, very difficult. That's why the meditator should follow the rule and regulation, no? That's why if you want to attain Nibbana, you should emulate the roster, the second quality of roster. The third one, the roster constantly scratch the ground in the search for food. In the same way, meditator constantly reflects on the food. Pati singa yoniso peina padam pati siwami newa dawaya namadaya namandanaya nawibuzanaya. Do you remember? Yeah, you should repeat like that, no? And also not only for the food, you should repeat the four requisites. Food, food, thingami clothes, thingam jaw, the how to go dwelling, thingam jaw say medicine. These four, for example, you are meditator, you should replace these four requisites: food, clothes, dwelling, and medicine. That is also, very important. That's why, if you want to attain Nibbana, you should always reflect on the food, reflect on the clothes, reflect on the dwelling, reflect on the medicine. But in the Buddha time, almost meditator, they just food is very easy for them. They just go there and roam, like the Paina Bada, no? And that's all. That is for food. Also clothes. They just only cover to the cover the body. That's enough. But nowadays, many people they have many clothes. Some are less mind Dhammato in Bami Dhammato. I ask them, how many clothes do you have? How many clothes? They say, some are say, I cannot count. Buddha time only 3 rows enough. Very easy. But nowadays many people cannot count. That's why you are how to see. That's why the businessman become rich and rich because of you. Huh? You always support them, no? You should not support the sadhana, you should support them because you have many clothes. You always buy the clothes. That's why this is a number 3 quality of roaster. You should emulate or you should follow their roaster. The fourth quality is the roaster, even though it has eyes, it is blind at night. And that is also very meaningful. The meditator should follow. How should you follow? The meditator should act, act like the blind person. Like the blind person. Like the blind person. If you see anything, but you should ignore. You should ignore and like it. You should how to go? You should respond. You should respond at the blind person. Blind person, no? Otherwise, you see anything you see at that time, you cannot stop. You cannot stop, and also you may quarrel, no? Quarrel each other. That's why just ignore whoever do anything, but just ignore. And my duty is to to practice the meditation, to concentrate the meditation object. That's all. Any other person, what they say, not important for me. Like that, you should do. And also, if you may hear many songs from the other person, but if you always carefully it sound, at that time you cannot meditate well. After hearing, what will happen? Always you thinking, oh, this person see me, this person say about me, this person say about me. So something like that you thinking and you cannot meditate well. That time you just ignore anything, like a rooster. He have the eyes, but the night time he's blind, like a blind. He never see. And also you should follow. Or whatever you see, but just ignore and you try to meditate. Whatever you hear, but you just ignore and you just meditate. Otherwise, you cannot meditate well. You cannot meditate well. That's why this number 4 quality is also very important for meditator who want to attain the Avidita Sukha. No? Avidita Sukha. Who want to attain Avidita Sukha. These number 4 quality is also very important. And the last one is the roaster, even though it is driving with a stick and stone, it will not desert his roast. In the same way, the meditator should not give up his wise attention. Whatever you may meet the many inconvenient things during your meditation time. You may encounter many problems. But however, you should not give out your wise attention. That means if you have wise attention, even you have to encounter the many problems. But if you have the right attention, you can accumulate the whole sun. If you don't have wise attention, you cannot get the wholesome. That's why this number 5 wise attention is very important for all of us, not only for meditator. For all of us, this wise attention is very important. That's why if you want to attain Nibbana in this very life, you should emulate or you should follow the 5 quality of roster. No? That is very important. Now you already know 5 kinds of quality, 5 kinds of quality of roster. No? In the same way, you should emulate. The number 1 is you should quickly perform your duty and then under the secluded place for meditation. The second one is the meditator should wake up early. The third one is the meditator should reflect 4 requisites. The fourth one is the meditator like a blind person. The meditator should be like a blind person. And the last one is the meditator should not give up the wise attention. Whatever you do, whatever you have to encounter, you should not give up the wise attention. In the Pali word is this word is the Bandi, the king of Milinda. He asked to the Bandi Nagasena, refer to the bhikkhu. Refer to the bhikkhu. That's why Bandi Nagasena explained the bhikkhu who have to learn the Priyati, Odi Dandina. Sometimes they recite the what are they memorize, the Pali, they have to recite. And also they learn the Pariyati. And also they have to, sometimes they have duty to do the rope. How to sew, how to die, and something like that. That is bhikkhu need to learn. Whatever they have duty, but they should not give back, they should not relinquish their wise attention. Sometimes, they have to, they give the complaint. Oh, I have learned to, I have to solve the road. That's why I cannot meditate like that. In some meditation monastery, very big, because of many bhikkhus stay there. At that time, some bhikkhus, they always give the complaint. Oh, I have duty, many duty. I have learned the priyati. That's why I cannot meditate like that. But especially in this Bali, Bandi Nagasena say, whatever you have duty, but you should not relinquish or you should not give us your wise attention. You must practice meditation like that. No? That is according to the Pali. But here is for meditator. For meditator also, this Pali is referred to the bhikkhu. But meditator also should emulate the roster. No? Now you already remember the 5 things. No? The first one is meditator quickly perform his duty and that under the secluded place for meditation. And second one is meditator should wake up early. The third one is meditator should always reflect on the 4 requisites. And also the fourth one is meditator act like a blind person. And the fifth one is meditator should not give back his wise attention. Do you remember 5 things? Please try. Cannot try. Okay, I will say one by one. No? Meditator should quickly perform his duty and then under the secluded place for meditation. Please try. That is the first quality of roaster. No? This is like a first quality of roaster. The second one is meditator should wake us early. Please try. And the next one is meditator should reflect on 4 requisites. Please try. The fourth one, meditator should act like a blind person. And the last one is meditator should not give back his wise attention. Remember? Sure. Okay, you should take and in your heart, no? You should memorize, no? You should memorize. Also, and that is 5 quality. These 5 quality, if you have these 5 quality, like a roaster quality, you may attain Nibbana quickly, and you can find the Avirida Sukha. Avirida Sukha, no? The happiness without feeling. You can find the Avirida Sukha in this very life. And we let us stop our Dhamma time day, searching for happiness here. Let us stop. Okay. Okay, share marriage. Ida wadaja amehi Sambadam punya sambadam Sabbi dewa numodandu Sabbi Buddha numodandu Sabbi Sada numodandu Sabba Sambati Siddhiya Ma Idami Punya Aswakaya Wahang Hodu Idami Punya Nibbanasa Pichayo Hodu Idami Punya Satu Sadhana Kadang Hodu Mama Punya Bhagan Sabha Sadhana Bhajimi Tesabe Mesama Punya Bhagan Labandu Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu